You know, my daughter said to me, she said, "Dad, they're paying you $100 now to get the old jabberoo in New Zealand." I thought, by golly, gee. All right then, girlie. I'll pay you $200 if you don't get it. How's that? Have you got $200 I can borrow, mate? I mean, if it's so good for you, why are they paying you to take it? I understand that people make the best choice given the information that they have for themselves and for their families, and they firmly believe that what they're doing is the best thing, also for the greater good. I get that, and I respect that. I just feel that I have some concerns. I have some concerns that there's a little bit of manipulation going on here. You know, when I see things like this in court cases in America.
Has there been another vaccine that had the high incidence of serious hospitalizations and deaths that this vaccine is now showing?
Not to this extent, absolutely not.
Not even,
This one,
not even
close. Not even close.
Any other vaccine would have been pulled from the market.
Absolutely, it would have been pulled probably within the first few, just
Right.
as we've seen in the past. What was it?
And have you seen any other vaccine that was put out for the public that skipped the animal test?
Never before, especially for children.
And as what I've read, they actually started the animal test, and because the animals were dying, they stopped the test.
Correct.
Here is a reality everybody needs to understand. These vaccines have not been formally approved by the FDA. They have been approved for emergency use operation, and that means no one can be required to take the vaccine.
I have concerns about the level of censorship and information that is being withheld from us. I don't know that it's fair for the governments and powers that be to be holding information back. Like, what is there actually to hide? And that's very prohibitive in making informed decisions about things when a certain section of information is withheld.
As we know, they are censoring us, right?
Is that the sort of world you want for your kids? To bring your kids up where there's a lot of censorship and information sort of withholding going on, regardless of what it's about? Shouldn't information just be freely given and freely available so we can encourage free thinkers? Isn't that how society and people get smarter as a whole, by having all these different ideas and synergizing and coming up with new ones and more ingenious inventions?
You're obviously aware of the adverse vaccine reactions. Not everyone is, so you don't want to take the vaccine. What pressure have you had from friends or family? Because your particular age group have been targeted lately in terms of nightclubs, universities, going on holiday.
So my auntie works for AstraZeneca. So the pressure from family, some of my family is quite great to get the vaccine. They're like, why haven't you taken the vaccine? Why haven't you taken the vaccine? You're selfish. My cousin from Cambridge has even called me a twat over it, not getting the vaccine, you know. But I've lost friends over it as well. There are some friends though who won't take the vaccine no matter what, and that's because they've seen what it's done to people. I've got friends who are very ill and haven't been well since the day they took it, and have regretted it. But I've also got friends who are like, well, if you don't take the vaccine, you're going to be killing other people. But if you can still get it when you've got the vaccine, how am I killing other people? It doesn't prevent transmission because you can still pass it on. You can still get it. So how am I killing other people? I'm not being selfish. It's my body, my choice.